When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Ready, fight!
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. On the run, it's Harper. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Smashes it between the uprights. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and And just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Burden. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete to the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Snyder. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Noles with the 1st and 10. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He wants to throw it again. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you got to have that clock in your head, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you better get rid of the ball. You better see it and throw it. He does a bad job holding on to the football. The defense makes the sack and puts him in 3rd and long.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the...
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Looking for room, it's Harper. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional.
There he goes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. That thing would have hit. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Leaves him with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. They'll give it to the back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the 1st half. Trying to set the tone with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows through the defense. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They go to the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The coverage team was down there to corral. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space, it's Harper. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this
breaks into the open. The 40, inside the 30, 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, no!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And maybe he'll get back. Of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nice move to pick up yardage. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
The give to the tailback. Slithers into space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. They did a
opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
Military, stun. Ready to go.
Now on the option. The pitch. Turning it on. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made... They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
Set, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back on the option, the give. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And it'll be down right there. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for...